It's acro time! Hey everyone, my name is Danny and this is my fiance Miranda.
And together we are Acro Yoga Duo. Our day jobs are engineering professions. I'm a software engineer and Danny's an aerospace engineer, and we both work at a research laboratory on the East Coast. In our spare time, something we love to do is acro yoga. And since we're just starting out, we'd really like to take you on our journey as we progress from beginners to hopefully advanced levels. We've only been going for about 6 months, so starting our YouTube journey here is a great place to start.
Most of the time we like to practice at home in our living room, but when we do have some spare time, we do like to go to this acro yoga class at a yoga studio. In terms of ideas for what to practice, we do like to go to YouTube and watch other people's acro yoga videos.
As I said, we really want to take you on our acro yoga journey, all the way from beginner to our ultimate goal, which is to hopefully be able to teach a beginner level acro yoga class. We know that it will take a lot of time and effort to get to that goal, but we're hopeful that with enough hard work, we will be able to reach it in time. You're going to see that our engineering minds are going to be playing a part in this whole process, since we track a variety of statistics and metrics to show exactly how we got to where we are and demonstrate our progress.
Alright, so let's see a progression of videos of when we first started and we were really bad to where we're at right now.
So if you look up in the right corner, you're going to see some very simple statistics that track our progress and show where we are at as we progress through the videos. So for example, here we're on day 4. We've done a total of 1 hour of practice. We've learned how to do one skill, no transitions yet, and we have not fallen yet. So you're going to see all of these numbers gradually increase as we move throughout this video. So here we are when we very first started out. We could barely do bird. It felt super scary for me to be up there at this time until I started to get a little bit used to it.
As you can see, my legs are not straight at all, and I wasn't even something that I was even thinking about at the time. I was just trying to keep Miranda up in the air.
We were both really unflexible. We couldn't touch our toes at all, so that's something we had to work on a lot. We were super excited when we first got this one because it seemed so out of reach when we first started.
Getting to stabilized bird, and we're also doing folding leaf.
That was our first transition. Folding leaf was actually one of the easier things we tried out, and it's still one of my favorite moves because it's just fun to go immediately from straight up to upside down almost effortlessly. Front walkover entrance, that was a tough one at first. As you can see, we fall a lot. Just to mention, the statistics that you're seeing gradually increase. Those are just some examples of what we're going to be posting. In the future, we'll be expanding to different things such as how long it took us to learn a particular transition, how long it took us to learn a particular skill, and anything else you guys are interested in. That was a back walkover.
Doing this walkover to throne was actually a pretty tough one for us, but once we got the hang of it, we were able to do it pretty good.
More shoulder stand, candlestick practice to a walkover that time.
Something that we kind of had trouble with, or that I had trouble with, was me knowing to where to place my feet on Miranda. Sometimes it would hurt Miranda's hips, or it just felt very unbalanced, and so that's something that I've always been tweaking, trying to find the best spot for my feet to go on Miranda's hips.
Even though this pose is pretty simple, I think it's really pretty and hoping we can incorporate it into something else. Ooh, this was a move we were really excited about. It was actually pretty hard to get back into folding leaf from that. It took us quite a few tries.
So when it's nice outside, we like to step outside and get some fresh air. This is right outside our house in our front yard.
Here we just went outside and practiced quite a few of the things we already knew but didn't try out anything new.
And as we continue to do these poses that we've done many times, we're still trying to improve them. I'm trying to keep my legs straighter. I'm trying to keep my core flexed so that I'm stable for Miranda. We're always trying to do things here and there to make our poses better.
Right now, this pose right here is my favorite thing that we can do. It's definitely difficult, challenging, but really cool when we find that spot where we can balance. Oh, and whale is so pretty. It's a little bit nerve-wracking for me because I can't really see the ground too well, so I have to really trust Danny here to support me.
As you can see, as we're able to do more poses, we are attempting to do more transitions to link those poses. And that's something that we didn't even think about doing at first because we couldn't do many poses at all. But as we start to get more and more under our belt, we are attempting to link them together to make good sequences.
We love our shoulder stands.
As you can see here, Miranda's practicing balancing, moving her feet more than what we usually do.
This was our first time doing foot to knee, trying some transitions out with it.
This one's a tough one, and we still can't get the transition. I'm not sure how to move my feet in order to get my hands placed where I need to, but we're still trying it.
Oh, this is another one we can't quite get. My arms just seem to give out, so I think we haven't quite figured out how to balance on that one.
Here we had a friend join us, and she took her nice camera out, and we took nice videos and pictures of us just to get different scenery of our videos and pictures.
This is a fun one because I feel so high up, but I'm always afraid of tipping the wrong direction, but it hasn't happened yet. This one was actually pretty tough to get with one knee on Danny's foot. That took us many tries to get to that video that you saw.
Walkover entrances is pretty fun to do. It makes us feel pretty good.
And as you can notice, Danny's knees are way straighter in these videos than they were at the very beginning. But as you can see, we're just getting a lot more comfortable in general with all these transitions and moves. We move through them while still shaky, much more smoothly than we did when we first started.
So for the clips that we are showing in this video, we will be concluding at 183 days, 30 total hours of practice, 16 skills, 16 transitions, and a grand total of 29 falls. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel if you want to see more content of us. We're also very active on our Instagram account, and you can find us at acro.yoga.duo.
Of course, if there's anything you'd like to see from us in terms of content, statistics, or metrics, please let us know and we'll incorporate it into future videos. We are Acro Yoga Duo. Okay, alright. East Coast. But in our spare time, something we love to do. Seriously?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm like looking down.
Danny.
Baby.
Focus.
Baby.
But that was so good.
I know, I'm gonna do it again.
We cannot have that happen. If we get
Combination between acrobatics and yoga. I don't know.
you didn't shave.
It's okay, it's not too bad.